Well, hello. Welcome back to the show that always is losing that damn remote. It's Lost Horizon. Anyway, we're still trying to rescue Kim. She's being very patient with us, thankfully. She's just been kind of hanging there for about three, 3 hours at this point. I need his parachute, I'm pretty sure. I can't figure out how to get it. It would make sense that I could use this leather strap. I don't think it works,
There's
though, right?
not many people around to watch me make a fool of myself, but I have already tried this.
Yeah, we did try it before and it wouldn't work. I've tried combining it with different stuff. Whoa, my game's freaking out. There it goes. It's still freaking out, you hear it? That's the thing about playing some of these old games. Sometimes there's compatibility issues, but this isn't that old. Here's a date, 1919. I don't know if that's going to come in. Looks like a Roman sword there with an X-Men logo. Anyway, I guess we're going to poke around a little bit more because I'm obviously missing something. Let's go back to the plane. Wait, what's that? Oh, my incense burned out. No biggie. We still have this fire here and we still have this puddle.
It's actually nice and warm here if you keep a little distant.
We can't be thinking about that when burn incense stick. Can I move the plane? I don't know, we're just trying stuff, to be honest with you. Does that have invisible
I ought to
ink?
hold on to this for British intelligence.
Leather strap.
Okay, I'll wet the leather strap.
Wait, what?
It's cold. Oh, nice. The strap's frozen through already. The leather strap is frozen stiff.
Can we use that?
I'll just leave it here, I guess.
Leave what here? Oh, no, you gotta click up here.
That might work.
That was a bit of luck. How do I use that, though?
The parachute from my plane.
Let's give this to Kim. No. Ah, would act like a wind sail?
Let's get this chute hooked up to the cockpit.
To lift it up because of the strong breeze?
Okay. Ripcord time. Ha! Did you see that? Done.
Wonderful. I'm gonna kill you anyway.
Do it later. Right now, we have to get you out of this wreck. Well, thawed out again. You slept almost 4 hours.
I'm still pretty cold.
Move about a bit. You'll warm up. We've got the fire burning. We're not going to keel over anytime soon.
Wow, you really know how to reassure a girl. So what do we do now? Let me guess. You'll think of something.
We'll have to stay here for the night. It'll be dark soon.
A whole night? In the cold? Oh, wonderful. That's something to
Wait
tick
a
off my
minute.
to-do before I die list. Probably the last thing. Remind me. You made me leave Hong Kong because... What was it you said?
I
To
think-
be safe? Yeah.
Let's
that
wait
was
till
it.
this is
Come
done
with
here.
me, you said. Otherwise the triads will kill you, you said.
Kim,
You're safe with
I'm sorry, it looks
me,
like...
you said. The great hero, Fenton Paddock.
Kim!
Let
Oh, man. I'm sorry about this, everyone. I don't know why it's doing this. Wait, why don't I try this? Hold on.
Fenton Paddock keep you safe. absolutely no chance of being
Oh, man.
chased by triads, shot
There.
down by Nazis, and stranded in the middle of the
Goodness.
Himalayas to freeze to death. No, sir.
Kim, shut up for a second and listen to me. While you were
Still not
sleeping,
great.
I checked out your uncle's documents.
So?
He was traveling this region in 1922 with a researcher named Arthur Hayes. Ring any bells?
Yes, Uncle Wang told me about that expedition many times. Professor Hayes had taken him along on his Himalaya trip as a cartographer.
Well, I noticed something really strange. Most of his notes are written in traditional Chinese, but your uncle wrote some of the sections in a language I've never seen before. According to what I could read, he and Hayes were looking for a monastery, which they figured was in this region. Do you know what that means?
Yeah, it means they were looking for a
that
monastery.
You can't read every kind of language?
Be serious. If there really is a monastery somewhere around here, it might be a safe place to head towards.
Okay. My uncle sometimes wrote certain things in a kind of secret script that only he and I could decipher. Show me the documents.
Here, can you read any of it?
Well, it says here that a storm hit and my uncle and Professor Hayes took shelter in a cave.
We were more than happy to have found shelter in time. When we moved further into the cave, we noticed we were not the only ones seeking shelter there. In the glow of our torches, we recognized a man leaning against the cave wall. Hayes spoke to him, but the stranger did not react. On closer inspection, we realized why. The man was dead. He was frozen stiff, and it was likely he had already been there for quite some time. The man was wearing a monk's robe and presumably had an attack of weakness during a pilgrimage. Hayes brought my attention to something. The torn up and burned remains of a parchment lay beside the corpse. It is possible that the monk had used the last of his strength to build a fire. On examining the burnt remains more closely, it turned out to be a map. Hayes was able to determine a few checkpoints, and thus conclude that it showed the region we were in. The texts we were able to identify on the map were written in an ancient script, of which Hayes was able to translate little. While the professor's eyes wandered across the map, he suddenly gasped. His trembling fingers moved over one word: Kembalong. Hayes,
Kembalong.
who had studied every possible source of information prior to beginning his expedition, explained that many myths and legends shrouded a valley by that name. They say there is an ancient monastery in the valley where no outsider has ever been.
Interesting.
According to the legends, the monks from Kembalong Valley guard an ancient and very powerful secret. It was possible that we had come across a key to this hidden valley, and Hayes suddenly
make good
became
ranch dressing.
excited when he realized what that could mean for him, the leader of the Tibet expedition. In that moment, I took a closer look at the dead monk. Could he be one of those monks living a secluded life in the valley? Where did he want to go? Or was he returning from somewhere and didn't have the strength to continue? My eyes dropped to his hands, and I noticed that the fingers of his left hand were wrapped tightly around something. Hayes noticed it too and opened the clutched fingers in a somewhat harsh manner. Hayes grasped the object and held it to the light of my torch. It was a stone, resembling the eye of a dragon. There was a green gemstone in its center, through which the light was refracted, falling onto the walls in a most fascinating pattern. Hayes put the stone away. He must have noticed the look on my face, because he justified himself. He remarked that the stone was better off in the hands of a researcher than those
Sure.
of some farmers or
Of course.
shepherds who might discover the cave someday.
Okay, now skip a few passages. Did they find the monastery?
Hold your horses. It's been a while since I last read this stuff. I'm a little rusty. They headed off to find the Kembalung Valley, but the approaching winter made it impossible. They couldn't make it through the mountains, so they broke off the hunt. They got home, and Hayes tried to raise money for another expedition with better equipment, but nobody was interested. People figured he was hunting myths. Uncle drew a map showing the valley's estimated location. It shows us where they gave up as well.
Perfect. We can use it.
I don't know, it's all pretty vague. How do you know the monastery exists at all?
Hayes and your uncle believed it was here. Right now, that's good enough for me. And to be perfectly honest, it is our only chance.
Then I suppose we don't have a choice.
Wait. Can you hear that?
Sounds like an engine. Oh no. Not another plane?
No, that's not a plane. It sounds more like...
Is it the Germans?
a truck. Grab your stuff. Change of plan.
What?
We're following the truck. It must be going somewhere.
Can we get to a place where I
Could
can...
we stop for a moment, please?
Not yet.
No, we need to keep moving. The snow's already starting to cover the tracks. Can you make it a bit further?
Do I have a choice?
I'm sure we'll find something soon.
I want to pause it and fix
And what makes you so sure?
my
I'm a
video.
boundless optimist.
Hey, what is that?
Looks like a military camp.
I didn't know Tibet had an army.
They don't. Remember that fighter plane?
Germans? What are they doing here? Have they attacked Tibet?
I doubt it. Let's break out the glasses.
Yeah, we got some from the pilot.
Damn it.
What's going on?
They're holding British soldiers captive. There's at least one officer with them.
Richard?
No, not Richard. But maybe someone from his unit. They must have met the Germans somewhere along the line.
What are we going to do?
What do you think? Rescue the officer, debrief him, find the rest of his group, and get everyone home in time for tea and medals.
Easy.
And we
Easy.
do that how?
We? Forget it, Kim. You've made it this far, but you're sitting this one out.
What? You expect me to just sit here and watch while you break into a heavily guarded military camp, get caught and tortured, and then leave me to freeze to death?
For now, we just need to get the lay of the land. Then we'll wait till dark and make a foolproof plan.
Can I play?
How's that?
Can I play soon?
Why do I always let you talk me round?
Maybe because you actually think I'm a pretty great guy.
Dream on, Paddock.
Okay, so far, so easy. Something tells me that's about to change. This place is bigger than it looked. What the hell are the Germans up to out here?
Where are you going, Werner?
To take a leak.
Just make sure you don't fall down a crevasse. It's like Swiss cheese around here, you know.
I'm not stupid, you know.
Gonna get his uniform? Not too much schnapps.
Good thing he picked the other side of the barracks to do his business. The guards seem to be having a nice little tea party. If they want to slack off, that's just fine by me. Actually, another time, another place, I might join them.
Okay. I can finally play the game. So I know this video is still not right, so I'm gonna pause the recording, try to fix that, and then we'll come right back. Sorry for being an idiot, but okay, I think maybe we're back in business. Yeah, it looks better. Sorry about that. Let me save it here. Just because I sat through like 15 minutes of damn cutscene. I don't want to have to do that again.
It's locked. The truck Kim and I followed.
Can I look in the window?
What a lovely party they're having. Ah, well. Some of us have to work. I can't just strut in through the main gate. I'm not sure.
I need to
all
get-
the
I
soldiers
need to
are
get a
enjoying liquid
uniform.
Celebrations. It's locked. The truck Kim and I followed.
Oh wait, do I still have inventory? Yes. Oh, here's a rope? Where's there a rope? Oh, look at the crevasse.
Let's see what that sign says.
Whoops. Maybe I was supposed to do that?
Wow. 2 crash landings in one day. Bad karma. Ah well. 2 crashes and no casualties. That's something. Although I dropped some of my gear. Never mind. Let's get out of here.
Oh, pick it up.
Fenton, can you hear me?
Where's she?
Kim? Damn it, didn't I tell you to wait?
She never listens. Oh, do we get to play as Kim now? That'd be fun.
Oh, stop playing the hero. It doesn't suit you. Of course, I could always just leave you here and go back.
No, no. Just make sure nobody sees you.
Don't fret. What's it look like down there? Can you climb back up?
Not through the tunnel. I've slid down about 10 meters. But there are some passages here.
Shh, be quiet.
Kim?
Oh, here comes Drunky again. Oh, they're getting more schnapps. They're in for the long haul. It's a long winter up here in Tibet.
Kimmy? Is everything okay?
Yep, coast clear. I'll take a look around up here. There must be something we can get you back up with.
Okay, but be careful.
Always.
Okay. Ah, we can go back and forth like we did.
Newspapers. Looks like the paper boy around here has his work cut out. I'll take a paper with me. If I need more, I'll know where to find them. There's all kinds of rubbish in this crate.
Anything
Let's
good?
see if I can find something useful in all this.
What do I got? Gas burner, sticky tape, pot and lid.
These notes belong to my uncle. He recorded everything that happened during his expedition with Professor Hayes in 1922.
Okay.
Some of the text is written in a secret code that only my uncle and I
Okay.
can read. It seems he wanted to prevent anyone else from reading. Such as the section where he describes how he and Hayes found a dead monk who had a
Yeah,
gemstone
we
shape like a
we
dragon's
just
eye
watched all of
and a
that.
half-burned map in his possession. The map contained
Yeah.
unusual characters in an ancient script
Yes.
and the layout of a hidden valley that Hayes was
Kim,
desperate to find.
we know all this. Oh my god, never right click on that journal again. Holy crap. Okay. Let's go back to Fenton and see what he's doing here. Chunks of ice?
I'll grab a few smaller chunks of ice, just in case I come across any fine bourbons on my travels. My pockets are getting cold and damp. I don't need any more ice.
Passageway, passageway.
Terribly dark. No idea where this passageway is a little wider than the others.
Okay. This game's giving me the craps today, man.
Thank goodness I didn't fall down there. Some of my things weren't so lucky.
Can we combine the ice on the rope? No. Can we just throw the rope up here? No. How about the broken horn
My
on the
word,
rope?
a grappling hook.
Yeah.
I am so resourceful.
Okay. Now can we take this grappling hook? No. Why not? Why not? Okay, I guess we try a passageway. Let's try this one.
I'm feeling lucky. Let's see where this leads. This place looks familiar. Of course, as an expert scout, orientation is one of many survival skills I possess, which means I know without a shadow of a doubt that I'm going round in circles. I felt a draft at one stage, so there's got to be another route out.
Okay. What about Kim? What's she supposed to be doing? Can we pass stuff downstairs?
You might want to back up a bit. Watch out! Duck!
Okay, we can use that pot and stuff to make water.
Fancy some light reading, Paddock?
And we'll keep that. Okay, let's go back to... Let's just check this.
Fenton fell into a
No,
crevasse.
not that. Okay, let's go back to Fenton. Let's see if I was right about this.
I'll put some lumps of ice in the pot.
I don't know why we need water, but...
Great idea. Well, with that said, I'm not flame retardant. I'd need something to hold the pot over the flame.
Ah, we don't have a
Preferably
stand.
something other than my fingers.
Okay.
Okay, let's stick the lid onto the pot.
Okay. Sealed ice-filled pot.
That's enough.
It's enough ice for now, people. Alright, let's try another
There's a
passageway.
time for blind confidence. And that time is when talking to beautiful women. Not when hopelessly lost in an icy cave of doom. There's a draft coming from somewhere. That must be the best route out.
Ah!
I just can't tell from where.
Yeah, we can tell from where. If we light an incense and watch the smoke. Why is it, well, game, come on, you light an incense and you look for the smoke. You can tell which one.
That's an issue.
Shit. Okay. All right.
Great idea. That said, I'm not flame retardant.
What can we use? A little bit stuck. Anyone out there have any thoughts or ideas here? Let's see if Kim can find something else out. Grab another newspaper? No.
I should stay close by, in case Fenton needs something. And I'm sure he will. The truck we followed. The guards' barracks. The guards' barracks.
Well, she doesn't seem particularly helpful at the moment. So that means it's up to Fenton. What can Fenton do? What do we know? We know one of these paths lead out of here. He can feel a draft. So we need to determine which passageway has the draft. How do we do this? Can we hang the grappling hook from the pot to suspend it from anywhere? You know what I mean? Like, hang this from the ceiling. We can hang the pot from this, and then we can light the burner underneath it. No.
Some large chunks of ice fell from the ceiling when I landed.
That's two good ideas I've had now. lighting the incense, and hanging the pot. None of which have worked, which is starting to aggravate me a little bit, because they're perfect solutions.
Thank goodness I didn't fall down there.
Oh, can I put the grappling hook on the crevasse? And go down another level? Go down? No. Of course not. It's got a hand icon.
Not a chance. I can't even see the bottom. Thank goodness I didn't...
It's in an awkward position, I'll be honest with you. I don't seem... Oh, can I throw a chunk of ice down there? No. Shit! Does it go any further? It's just not gonna let me go out of...
There's a time for blind.
Yeah.
There's a draft coming from somewhere. That must...
Okay, I'm proper stuck. I can't seem to use any of my items. Can I put the chunks of ice like on the ground somewhere and use them as a prop?
It's too high and icy.
Okay, we need another way out. I'm just blindly clicking stuff here. I don't know. So far this episode we had our video misaligned. We watched a 15-minute cutscene. I fell in a hole. That's about right for me. That's about accurate. Like, she's got a hand icon on the gate.
I should stay close by, in case Fenton needs some. The sign warns of crevasse.
Can I push it down?
It's not doing much good here, so I'll just
Yes! Okay. Oh, what's this? Oh, come on, now I got a log. Watch out, buddy, I'm dropping a log.
Watch it, Fenton! If this hits you in the face, you won't get any uglier, but you can still lose a few brain cells.
Good one, burn.
It's too big. It'll only get stuck.
Oh. Okay, we can use that later as maybe like a diversion. Okay, let's go back to Fenton now. Do I have the... Okay. Oh, tell me I can't do nothing with it.
This log has a large knot in it.
Okay. What about it? Oh, I thought I was like, oh man, this is gonna break the case. I got a log now. Like, no stopping me. How can anyone stop me with a log? But you know what? It still stopped me. Why are we still carrying these broken pieces of record? Obviously, we got to use them for something. You know, I was enjoying...
Great idea. That said,
Yeah. I was enjoying this game. Now I'm starting to get mad. I offer two perfect solutions to get out of here. Light an incense with my burner and watch the smoke to find out where the draft is. Simple. Classic adventure game solution 101. Or two, hook this to this, hang it from the ceiling, put this on the ground so I don't burn my hands.
that's...
What did it say? It's not
gas
switched
burner.
on? I don't have any way to light it. Okay, so maybe this isn't lit. Okay, maybe I gotta light that first. Somehow. I don't know how. Hey, Kim, can I up to Kim?
Too high and icy.
Can you break a mirror off the truck?
The truck we followed.
Wait a minute, let's try something.
Whatever's causing these holes isn't going to do so much longer.
Someone dropped a cigar over there? Here, buddy. That was a little bit weird there.
Watch your head down there!
I didn't notice those. I think I did that out of order.
Make sure I don't join him.
Yeah, no, come back to Fenton. Now, can we light this?
I'll light the burner.
Now, can we light some of these?
It's certainly not my favorite flavor.
Yes.
Okay, so if I just stand here and
See,
watch
I knew
which
it.
way the smoke goes. Bingo. It's drifting down the left-hand passage.
Come on, I had that in my pocket the whole time. You know it. Everybody
This
knows it.
place smells like Gus's house. Building rubble, wood scraps, and other rubbish. I can see the light. Ha! Always wanted to say that. There's a thin layer of ice covering most of the crevasse, but I can still feel the draft.
Okay. Can we do this?
I can't throw the hook through that layer of ice.
Can I do... What can I do now?
I value I need something else to hold the pot over the flame. Might work. I'll make a nice little fire down here, and the layer of ice up there will melt away. Fingers crossed.
Fingers
Then
crossed
all I
is
need
right.
to do is work out how the hell to get up there. Although, that may be academic, since most of this rubbish appears to be frozen solid.
Okay. Put the paper there. That's
I'll
fuel.
put a few pages up here between the scraps of wood.
And gas burner.
The newspapers are burning. Let's hope the rest of it catches. Still, it should manage to melt the ice, provided I've got a few years to kill. Oh wait, I'm on a top priority secret mission. I need a new plan. It's more likely to kill the fire than feed it. Worth a try. Fenton Paddock, physicist. Location? Underground cave, Tibet. Here begins my experiment on the effects of heat on ice. Phase 1. A kettle with ice is heated up. The ice melts. Phase 2. The melted water appears to be bubbling and spitting. I shall call this boiling. Phase 3. Liftoff. Steam is shooting out of the hole in the lid. Conclusion? Water always behaves the same when heated, whether you're in Tibet or in Ipswich. I am a sarcastic bastard when I'm bored.
So did that do anything?
Huh. I really thought the fire would work. Building rubble.
Man, I got stuck again quick, didn't I? It's like my perpetual state, being stuck.
I can't throw the hook through that layer.
So me putting that on there and that whole diatribe he just went through was to troll me?
A rope with a hook.
Okay, so we got this that shoots a water jet. Why don't we what, genius?
This log has a large...
Yeah, can I get it out? Can I poke it out? Can I do something with it? Remember, I do playthroughs, not walkthroughs. If you're coming here looking at how to beat a certain section or any of that stuff, you are out of luck. Boy, you have no idea how out of luck you are.
I better keep this for a while.
You might need it later on, huh?
There's water in the pot. A rope with a hook. Those are the incense sticks the natives burned. Oh no.
Yeah, Josephine Baker. We know you like Josephine Baker.
I'm not going round in a circle.
Okay. Help? Anyone? Who's got an idea?
Building rubble, wood scraps, and other rubbish.
Who's got an idea for me? If you think of something to try, drop it below in the comments section. I, myself, too, as well, shall ponder this situation until next we meet. For now,
I can't reach it.
I don't feel like this was a good play session. I kind of like the big cinematic vibe of this game, but sometimes it gets a little long. There's a little bit too much exposition for my patience level. So we sat through a great big exposition thing. And then I immediately got stuck twice. I persevered through the first one. I will persevere through this one as well. Just not today. Not today. So, thanks for watching. I very much appreciate it. And we'll see you next time on Lost Horizon. Bye now.